All right, everybody, welcome back to Stella Baits. So we're here in the photo studio, and the subject is fluorocarbon. Okay, so we got two mystery fluorocarbons here, and we're going to get into the specs and show you why you might be choosing the wrong fluorocarbon. And but before we do that, it's a shout out to the Seasick Fisherman. Good dude, always supporting my channel, and he's always trying to put out some kind of useful content, and we want to do the same. So Seasick Fisherman, thank you very much. All right, so two mystery fluorocarbons right here. Now, here I have a set of calipers. We're totally zeroed out. So those of you that know your fluorocarbon, you probably know which ones these are already, but if you don't know them, then stay tuned. So there is a point to all this. We're getting to it. So just bear with us here for a second. So check this out. All right, so the diameter is 17.5 thousandths for mystery fluorocarbon number 1. And so go back to 0. You see we're on 0. Okay, so mystery fluorocarbon number 2, 17.5 thousandths. Okay, so they're both the same diameter. Now, why is that important? They're both the same. Why does it matter? Get to the point. Okay, well, first, before we do that, just get a look at this. So here's mystery 1, mystery number 2. This one looks a little more on the rough side. This one looks a little bit smoother. Just this one, to me, it looks like more of a quality line. This one a little rough around the edges, but hey, they're the same diameter. So why is this important? Let me show you. So this is 20-pound Vanish fluorocarbon. Okay, 20-pound Vanish. Now here's where it gets really tricky. So this one, the same diameter as this one, but this one is 30 pound. So 20 pound, 30 pound. So obviously this one's going to be a lot stronger, but the point we're making is that 30-pound Seaguar Gold label and 20-pound Vanish fluorocarbon are the same diameter. So Seaguar Gold label offers a much better quality line, stronger line, that's much thinner than the average fluorocarbon. So, and I don't have other comparisons here today, but I've tested the Seaguar Gold label against many other brands of fluorocarbon, and the result is pretty much the same as this one. And this one, obviously, 30 bucks for a spool of 75 yards. This one's going to be a little bit more expensive than your standard fluorocarbon, but not that much. And just for the sake of being fair, here, I have some Seaguar Gold 20 pound. Okay, so let's get zeroed out again. All right, so let's check this one. Okay, 13.5 thousandths. So 13.5. So the 20-pound Seaguar Gold is 4 thousandths thinner than the 20-pound Vanish. So the point is that you have 20-pound line that has the diameter of like 14 pound. This is 20-pound line, and it has the diameter of 20-pound line. This is 20-pound Seaguar Gold, and it has a much thinner diameter. So let's say you're dialing down your fluorocarbon for clear water bass fishing. So you're getting down to like 6 pound, 4 pound, super light line. You're stuck on an ultralight, where with Seaguar Gold, you could dial this down to 12-pound line, but then the diameter will roughly be the same as 6-pound line. So think about that for a minute when you're doing clear water bass fishing around trees and rocks and brush piles, and you're wondering how you're supposed to pull fish in with 4-pound line. you know, around trees and brush piles. And, you know, the answer might be to use Seaguar Gold and dial down to 10 or 12 pounds, and it gives you the diameter of 4 to 6 pound. And so just take all that in. Hopefully this is helpful to everybody, you know, because I've been using this for a while, and it's really the only one that I will use, and it's just so much thinner and stronger and smoother, abrasion resistant. You know, I get hung up on trees and rocks, and I fish the bay, get hung up on pilings. You know, it's very strong, and it withstands beating, and it's just a really great product. And this is not a sponsor. You know, they didn't reach out to us or anything. This is just to help you make sure that you're choosing the right fluorocarbon. You know, you don't want to go into a tournament using something like this where either they're going to see it or it's just not going to work out very well. And you might as well have the better one, the thinner one, the stronger one, the superior one. And the results speak for themselves. I've measured against many other fluorocarbons, and I haven't measured against all of them, but I've seen enough. You know, this is the one for me for sure, and it might be the one for you. You know, just think about it next time you invest in fluorocarbon for, you know, your next day out on a clear water reservoir or something, you know, a tournament where you need to be able to trick these fish. You know, this might help you get there. And, you know, we're not shy. Seaguar Gold, Seaguar, reach out to us. Let's do something. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. You know, please do support the channel, like, subscribe, and you know, if you know somebody that could use this information, please share the video. It really helps the channel. And thank you everybody so much. We will see you on the next video.